Okay, hello and welcome to MS Dynamics World's Fall CRM Webcast Series. I'm Jason Gumpert, and thanks so much for joining us today for this Dynamic CRM Solution Showcase session. We are wrapping up a great Fall Webcast series. We've had sessions on a range of topics, and I encourage you to check out all the past events that are now available on demand on msdynamicsworld.com. We've got topics ranging from user adoption to workflow to integration and a whole lot more. Today we're joined by representatives from our three CRM series sponsors, Core Motives, D&B, and Scribe Software. We'll spend most of our time today hearing from our speakers. We have Rhett Thompson from Silvertop Core Motives, Ken Winko of D&B, and Lou Antonucci of Scribe. They'll each take about 15 minutes to tell you more about their companies and their solutions and the value that they can bring and that they can add to Dynamic CRM. We also invite you to add your questions and feedback today. We will save time at the end to allow our speakers to answer your questions. And there are a couple ways to do this. You can use the Q&A tab that you'll see to the right of the slides right now. You can also use the chat area to send your feedback. And if you want, you can even tweet using the hashtag MSDWCRM. And we'll be keeping an eye on that as well. So we picked an order at random for today's session, for today's speakers, and we are going to begin with our first presenter without further delay. So please allow me to welcome Lou Antonucci of Scribe Software.
Thanks very much, and welcome to everybody on the line today. Thank you for taking the time out of your schedule today to join us. And certainly thanks to Microsoft Dynamics World for having us on today. I guess I just need to get back to the presentation. If you could pull up the presentation.
You should have control, Lou. Are you seeing it now?
Well, I'm seeing your slide, not mine.
Let me try to... Okay, now I'm seeing my slide again.
Yeah.
Let me close out of that slide and... All right, how about now, Lou?
Actually seeing Ken's slides.
Okay.
Hey, Lou, there you go.
There you go. Okay, well, we'll get there eventually, right? So, great. So once again, thanks. My name is Lou Antonucci. I'm Vice President of Sales for Scribe Software, and I'm going to spend about 15 minutes, a brief overview of the company and our solutions, and then, as we mentioned earlier, we'll take questions as a group at the end of today's entire presentation. Now, you know, for those that may not be familiar with Scribe Software, we've been delivering integration solutions to customers really across the globe for over 15 years. And we've been focused primarily in the Microsoft Dynamics space, but we do provide an integration platform that could be used to integrate any applications or any databases. And over the years, we've really become a leader in this area. As you can see by the logos that are apparent here on the screen, you know, we've got over 12,000 customers worldwide, and our solutions are really delivered through our value-added partner channel, which is pretty much the same value-added partner channel that Microsoft uses for its Dynamics applications. You know, you can tell by the logos here, companies such as Tempur-Pedic or even Microsoft, Lufthansa. In terms of the financial markets, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, some that aren't listed here, Barclays, ING, Deutsche Bank. Really, 8 of the 10 largest financial institutions in the world use Scribe as part of their integration platform. Now, that being said, that doesn't mean we only address the enterprise market. Our products are scalable, and we really offer products that scale from could be 1 or 2 users of CRM all the way up to thousands and thousands of users. And our solutions also address the integration needs of CRM customers whether they're premise or cloud. And we're really one of the first vendors to have really understood the need for what we call hybrid integration. Most companies today, as for example, you may look to moving to Dynamics CRM Online and have your CRM platform in the cloud, you still have applications on site, such as your ERP applications or other databases that you might want to integrate. And we can provide those solutions as well. We also have an ISV program. You know, the value that the other ISVs on this call bring to you today is the fact that their applications are integrated with Dynamics CRM and therefore can bring great value. Well, our integration platform, and specifically our cloud platform, is built as a collaborative platform for ISVs to develop and build solutions for Dynamics customers as well. So we can offer this solution from small to large, from on-premise to cloud, and from end-user customers through ISVs with our solutions. Now, here's what we're seeing and hearing as it relates to challenges that customers see today in terms of working with data and trying to distribute data. Obviously, you know, the reason that you're using Dynamics CRM or any CRM platform for that matter is really because you want to get closer to your customers. You want to understand your customers. But the CRM is really just one piece of that. And as you can see some of the points here that are footnoted by the different surveys that have been done, that a salesperson spends roughly 25% of their time during the week doing research just to find the additional data they need to help service their customers. And they're using typically 15 different sources to do that. And an average employee, not just a salesperson, they spend 4.5 hours every week tracking down information they need. So is that productive time? Obviously it's productive because in the end they're getting the information they need. But if this information were available to them at their fingertips automatically, just think of the extra time they could spend selling or servicing their customers. Another thing that's happening today is obviously big data. And from some of the surveys here, you can see that most companies are predicting that their data growth is going to grow dramatically even in the next year. Some companies are expecting the amount of data they have to deal with to be more than 100% year over year. And more than half of the companies surveyed, have stated that, our biggest issue is how do we manage and make this data accessible to our users. So it turns out that a lot of companies don't even have systems in place to bring the structured and unstructured data together. And in a recent survey that we did, our State of Data Integration survey, we did at the beginning of this year, we found that really only 15% of the customers felt that their customer-facing systems were integrated. So what do we mean by that? Well, you can see here in these charts where these customers feel it's very important that they get data and integrate data between their CRM system and their customer services or their business intelligence systems or their marketing automation systems or ERP systems. So you can see that the great number of these customers say, yes, very important for us to do that. But down below, on average, only 15%, roughly 13 to 15% of these companies felt that they were integrated. So there's obviously, a gap there. So, how do you deal with this gap? And that's where Scribe comes in. And Scribe can really help to accelerate the pace of your business by allowing you to get closer to your customers, be more relevant, and be able to service those customers with speed. And that goes to, for example, marketing, right? You can increase your qualified leads and increase your market awareness. On the sales side, right, you can sell more and you can sell it faster, and you can increase your customer intimacy. On the support side, it can help you with having a greater, more informed response to your customers And actually, if these systems are integrated, your folks that are selling to those customers can tell right at their fingertips within their CRM system from the service information that may be integrated whether or not their potential customers or prospects are actually having current support issues. And then on the finance side, obviously, by integrating these types of systems, marketing and sales and service and finance all together, you can shorten your sales cycle and provide greater efficiency, greater consistency of data. Now, what I'd like to do is give you a quick example of what this means, because we here at Scribe, we have a couple different CRM systems, including Dynamics CRM, in-house. We tend to eat our own dog food, so since we support different CRM systems, we have different CRM systems in-house. We have a Dynamics GP as our ERP system. We have an email system. We actually use Silverpop for our marketing automation system, and a number of other databases that we pull serial numbers from. We've been integrating over the years those systems so that my sales teams have all of this data right at their fingertips so that they can work with an opportunity, understand what their credit history right within that CRM system. They can close an order. They can submit that order to our ERP system. Our ERP system can confirm that and send out the invoice to the customer, and then send a note through our CRM system through a workflow to automatically send out the license keys and then close the order. So it's all integrated, and I can tell you that saves my sales organization $150,000 per year just due to the hard cost of the 3 additional employees, 2 in sales and 1 in finance, that would have to have if we were trying to do this manually. So that right there gives you a quick idea of the value and how you can accelerate your business and save money in the process by having these systems integrated. So what we've done is we've put together this integration platform which really helps you to accelerate your business. This platform is built to meet the needs of today's businesses that really want to integrate and distribute that key business information to the right users. Now, with this platform, our Scribe Online platform, it really allows for innovation and easy extension of applications into other environments such as CRM. So we've got connectors, both application connectors and technology connectors as part of the solutions that allow you to connect. For example, for Dynamics CRM, we've built an application connector that works directly through the API of Dynamics CRM. Now, what that means as a value is any data, any entity within Dynamics CRM, including custom entities that can be seen by the API, are integratable with our solution. We've also got technology connectors which allow generic connections to databases such as SQL or Oracle or through text or ODBC. So you not only can connect applications such as Dynamics CRM, Dynamics GP, Dynamics Nav, and AX. We have application connectors for all of those. You can not only connect those together, but you can connect them to other databases and applications that you may need to. Now, we also allow, with our product, we have what we call a CDK, a Connector Development Kit, where customers can actually build their own connectors. If you've got a homegrown app or some other application that's not integrated, you can easily build with a point-and-click interface your own connector for that application. Now, all of our systems allow for what we call point-and-click interface. So you don't need to know how to be a developer or a coder to use our applications. And you can use these applications simply by mapping with a point-and-click. And then last but not least, I mentioned earlier that our solutions can allow for either cloud-based or on-premise integration or hybrid, which is the combination of both. And all of our applications have a management console which allow you to build and manage these integrations very easily. You can see here a number of business applications that we've got connectors or application adapters for. And again, our focus being on connecting the Microsoft Dynamics world, including Dynamics CRM and CRM Online, really with all these other value-added areas that you may have need for in your company. Now, when I talk specifically about the product sets that we have to do this, we have two product sets, and both of these product sets can help you integrate on-premise, in the cloud, or hybrid, or even in a hosted environment if you're hosting Dynamics CRM with a hosting provider. And the first of those products is Scribe Insight. Now, Scribe Insight is our legacy application platform. It's been in the market for 15 years, and over that time has really grown to be the go-to integration product in the Microsoft Dynamics space. This allows not only for simple integration projects, for small deployments of 5 to 10 users of CRM, but also allows for very complex, deep integration through the enterprise. And the type of integrations that not only move data, but they also move the relationships between that data, parent and child relationships, hierarchical relationships, account and opportunity relationships, as well as any workflow relationships that are involved. So Scribe Insight really can provide up to very, very complex, large-scale integrations if need be. And the good news is it's priced accordingly. So at the low end, we're talking about a product that is priced around $3,000 for a perpetual license product, but could scale depending on the deployment to tens of or $50,000 plus if you have thousands of users. And as I mentioned, our adapters allow for direct connectivity to Dynamics CRM and the Dynamics ERP applications, as well as other applications like SAP or Oracle and so on. Now, a key piece of our solutions is that we provide templates to allow you to jumpstart your integrations. So we provide pre-built maps that allow these integrations to be 60, 70% complete just on install. Now, typically with Scribe Insight, you're working with a value-add Dynamics CRM partner that is doing that install and implementation for you along the way, because we certify our partners on the implementation and install of our services and products, and therefore they're the ones that provide the implementation. Now, we say here that we also have interoperability with Scribe Online. And Scribe Online is our recently, last year we introduced our Scribe Online Cloud Integration Platform. Now, this platform is built for either partners or end-user customers that want to build and manage their own integrations. It's a very easy-to-use, web-based, accessible from anywhere application platform that provides for replication and integration. And while we provide Scribe-built connectors, such as Dynamics CRM, Dynamics CRM Online, SQL, we have connectors for marketing applications such as Silverpop. Silverpop is using, and I know Cormotive is on the call today, part of Silverpop. They're using Scribe Online to integrate to Dynamics CRM. They're using it as their platform. So we've got these connectors already in place that you could take advantage of. And also we have what's called Solution Pack. Similar to templates on the Insight side, it's that pre-built mapping to get you started. Now, what this allows... I'm sorry, I just got one more sentence if we're short on time. What this allows for is for the customer and partner to work together in this ecosystem of building solutions. So that's a very quick overview of Scribe and the solutions. And I'm going to, for a second here, as we move to the next presenter, I just want to leave these numbers up here. If you're interested, please feel free to contact us. And I know we'll have some contact information at the end as well.
All right, thank you so much, Lou. Next up, we have Rhett Thompson from Cormotives. And Rhett, I will give you control here.
Can you hear me okay?
I can.
All right, great. Hey, everyone. This is Rhett Thompson, and I'm just going to be sharing my screen here. Okay, and you should be seeing my screen.
I am seeing your screen.
Okay, excellent, excellent. So I am the co-founder of Core Motives, and we have a marketing automation solution for people that own Microsoft CRM. We were acquired by Silverpop, which Lou was mentioning earlier in the year. And so we are 500 people in our organization that are very passionate about marketing automation. Over 5,000 brands across the world utilize our product for communicating with potential customers and trying to convince potential customers that their products and services are the best. So they use our tool to do that. So there are many different things I want to take you through in the 15 minutes that we have time to do. But in essence, it's really that you can email clients, you can run surveys through our product, you can detect who's interacting with your website or maybe specific campaign pages. All of that is different type of engagement that can occur with a marketing campaign or some sort of a marketing initiative. And our tool is pretty clever in that it allows you to score how people are engaging with you. And that scoring type of information is really the essence of why this slide is up, because your marketing team can understand how effective their campaign has been. And then the sales team that may need to follow up on particular people that are interested in products or services have a very quick, easy, and right inside CRM way of knowing where they should spend their time. So I'll take you through the product. I'm going to do a bit of some live product here while we have time together. And I think that that's a great way for you to see what would it be like to own our solution for yourself in your own group. So our product, we're proud to be the #1 marketing solution in the world for people that own Dynamics CRM. We have over 1,300 installations across 35 countries around the world. We have some extremely large, very well-known customers, of whom I will be showing you in just a few moments. But we also have a lot of smaller customers as well. So really any size or of client, our product scales nicely within that. So we've been working with, I'm a CRM 1.0 guy. I started out in 2003, roughly 10 years ago, working with Microsoft CRM as a client when I was a marketing director of a software firm. So I've used Microsoft CRM through every version that they've had. And part of my role here at Core Motives is to help design a product that's appropriate for marketers to use. So we think that the reason why people buy our product so often and continue to renew with us and keep using it is that our product really makes sense to a marketer and to a sales team, and people get a lot of value out of our product. So everything from BMW to the NBA to a lot of professional sports teams like the Redskins and Seahawks and New York Jets and so forth, to Weight Watchers, people that run a process-oriented company like sales process-oriented like Miller Hyman, a lot of educational institutions. All of these people really rely on Core Motives. Now these are large brands that I'm showing you, really just so that you can get a feel for who trusts us and relies on us. But as I said, it doesn't really matter from a size perspective. We really fit most any size company, and our product pricing starts out at $6,000 per year, and we don't put a user limitation for you. So we don't really care if you guys have 10 people in your group that use our product or 10,000. Our pricing is not related to that. It's other factors about features and volumes that determine pricing. So our product installs without any files on your server, and we can get you live in 15 minutes. We even accept credit cards, so it's very easy to start with Core Motives. You can try it out in a group of your company or across your entire organization. And part of how we can do this is that we're built inside the Windows Azure infrastructure. Now, Windows Azure is Microsoft's global data center system, and our product runs in that. So if you're in Europe, then you would be using our product out of a European data center, which is super popular with a lot of our European clients. Same for the United States or in Asia. We would offer things like that for people from a geographic standpoint. But let's talk about marketing for a few moments while I have you. Marketing is something that has changed very, very rapidly in the last few years, and we have alternatives such as social media. Should we be using it? How should we be using it? Do we know when we do use it, is it working? The web, are we leveraging AdWords? Should we be? If we are, again, are we getting value from that? And email marketing, the old classic of these days of a great way to reach people. And we think that when you're trying to promote your own organization, you have to choose from all of the channels that I was just showing, and you really want to know, okay, what did I get for that? And that's not always so easy without great tools, and that's the value that our product really brings to the market, is it lets you understand in real time precisely which people that you're trying to reach are you actually having an impact with. We'll do things like allow you to send emails to 10 people or 10,000 or 100,000 all with one click. And then we'll show you, okay, who opened that message? Who clicked on that message? Well, when they clicked, did they land on a web page, and did they actually register for our event, or did they download a PDF? All these types of things that really indicate buyer behavior. Our product is actively helping you detect that and track that and target the right people for which you should be speaking. So let me just bounce over into CRM for just a moment. Now, so I'm showing Microsoft CRM 2011 here. Our product also works with CRM 4.0, and it even works with CRM 3.0. We've been doing this a long time, so we've got customers across all flavors of CRM, even Office 365, the newest versions of Windows, Polaris and Orion. We're already ready for the multi-browser things. But anyway, email marketing, like you see here, we can get a good clean Microsoft CRM dashboard view of how much email marketing are we doing month over month. Which one of those email marketing blasts are creating the highest degree of link click engagement? And then all the way down specifically into which people, are those people that are engaging with us along the way. And I can bounce over into a scenario of just my own CRM contact record. So here we are in CRM, and I have a lot of information available to me right in the marketing area. And one of those things might be my lead score. So the lead score concept is very fascinating. It's something where we can understand, okay, is Rhett landing on web pages or landing pages where CoreMotive's assets reside? Or is he clicking on maybe emails, and those things will add up, that behavior will add up into a total score. And notice that this score is something that we're tracking over time, so we can detect cadence, and we can fire CRM workflows off